Welcome back to another day at the farm. We are back trying to do the rest of the grading, trying to finish it up. So we should hopefully be done. It is supposed to rain this week, so we don't want to have like a mud pit going on. So we're trying to finish up the grading so that the house site area will be completely ready. We can put the temporary power pole up, and we'll probably have to grade some more area around the driveway as well. So that's what we're doing today. Stay tuned. So we're taking the dirt from the house site that he just dug out, that's really good dirt, and putting it up here where we would like to grow grass. It's pretty rocky up here, so. It's a long way down. Not really, it's like 5 feet.
So here's the temporary power pole. I looked everywhere for videos on how to do this underground, and it was people trying to show you how to dig a hole and bury a post, basically. Not helpful. So these are the lines for the power company, and they will connect here and here, and then their ground will be here, and then ours will come in through this one, and this is the neutral wire. And this is our ground wire that comes down, goes through there, into our little grounding rod, basically. But these come through here and end up in the fuse panel, and each one of the power legs of that come in here, and then the neutral comes to this little bar here. And then the breaker is just wired up, the hot on one side and the neutrals on the bar, and then into here to the receptacle.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's another beautiful day at the land. We have plans today. Avery drew these up last night at our kitchen. We are trying to plan for footings and how much concrete we're gonna need and all the rebar that we're gonna need. So we went ahead and took a trip to Home Depot. We got all the rebar. We're cutting it now. Avery's smoothing things out, and we should be able to have hopefully a little bit of progress today. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. do you remember the Pythagorean theorem in high school? And we said we would never use it, but we use it, like we need to use it for like everything on this build to be sure everything is squared. So we're doing a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So if we know that this is 28 feet and 8 inches, and this back wall is 60 feet and 8 inches, then this should be 67 feet and 1 3/16 across. Then we know that this is square and we're good, and we can run everything else on the house off of this being square. So if this is not, then we just adjust until we get all of these measurements to equal what they are on the paper, and then we should have a square wall and we should be able to run everything off of that. So back to the action. $28.9. So we had to leave the other day because the rain, we didn't beat the rain, and we came out today to just check on the property and see just how muddy it was. And it's not a terrible thing because we can see where all the low spots are. So where our wall is gonna be, where our forms are gonna be, for the most part is fine. It's really in the center of where the house is gonna go, which we're gonna have a crawl space, so it's not that big of a deal. So we're trying to pay attention to where all the pins are so that our forms are all level. So it's really not that big of a deal that there is water in the middle of where the house is gonna go. So I'll just show you. We'll just walk around really quick. Where this pin is, and that pin and that pin. So we see that there's like one low spot right there. So we'll be able to fix that. That's not a problem because our form is gonna go from this pin to that pin over there. And then these areas, we can see that there's gonna be a wall right here and a wall right here. And then there's a pin all the way back in the corner back there. So we need to be sure that that's level too. So that ponding right there is super helpful because we know that it's low right there and we can build it up. And then obviously that needs to be built up a little bit from that pin to connect all the way to that pin.
The rain is also giving us trouble in the barn because the barn doesn't have a roof on half of it. So everything over here is good. Well, with the exception of about 1 million tiny holes. The whole roof needs to be replaced. But there's just nothing we can do about it right now. Building the house is the first priority. So I think we're gonna get a big tarp and just throw it over the roof for now until we can replace all this tin, just so we can tell where it's been dripping. And it's just destroyed this floor and this whole saddle room. This side doesn't look too bad. There's a little spot up there from that panel being blown off, but I don't think it's been blown off for very long. That's just one more thing we gotta fix.
That's all we have time for today. If you guys are really liking what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Subscribe, hit the bell. We'd really appreciate it. And until next time, y'all make it a great day. See ya.